Hello, today we are going to focus on question 4, paper 1. This question is called the evaluation question. It is worth 20 marks, so you have to focus on it because you can get quite a few marks. And you are advised to spend about 20 to 30 minutes on this question. 20 marks. For this question, you will always be asked to focus on a certain part of the text and to agree or disagree with with the statement that the student has made. We always advise that you agree with what the student has said because it is always true. It's going to be quite difficult to prove your point if you disagree with what the student has said. So the first thing that you need to do is read the text carefully. And then start thinking, what impressions has the writer created? You may think about the mood that the writer has created, the atmosphere, but also you can also think about the language used and the structure of that part of the text. So by now, when you approach question 4, you will have already done question 1, 2, and 3. So you know what the text is all about, you know what language the writer has used, and you also know how the text has been structured. When you start thinking about the writer's intention, try to think, what has the writer tried to make the reader feel, think, or imagine? Okay, feel, think, and imagine. When we talk about evaluation, it is very important to answer the question what, how, and why. So these are questions which enable us to have a critical thinking and evaluate a situation. So first of all, you need to think about, what has the writer tried to say here? How has the writer managed to convey this impression, and why? And how is this effective? So once again, you'll have to focus on a specific part of the text, read it carefully, and always agree with what the student has said. There are 3 points that you need to address in your answer, and in your exam paper they would ask you, to what extent do you agree? So always start with, I fully, totally, completely agree with what the student has said, and then start building your argument. Please think about what's your own impression of this part, about this part of the text, and also evaluate how the writer has created these impressions. And that brings us back to the 3 questions which help you evaluate what, how, and why. And the last one of the 3 points is, always support your statements with textual details, so with quotations from the text. Thank you.